Up next on Turneround's Theory, we'll watch a video about this gold-digging woman encouraging other young females to be gold diggers just like her so they can take advantage of men, of their hard-earned money, and spend their hard-earned money on a whole bunch of nonsense and live that luxury lifestyle. Plus, I'll give you a theoretical thought like I always do. So join me for another all-new episode of Turneround's Theory coming up next on YouTube and on Facebook. This gold digging woman is teaching other females to be gold diggers just like her so they can be taking advantage of the men for their hard earned money. If you'll stay tuned for another edition of Turnaround's Theory on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook fan page, we'll talk about this and how to avoid gold digging women that'll just use men for money for financial gain. And I'll give you a theoretical thought towards the end of this episode. Fellas, as I often say, y'all should be knowing my saying, and y'all should be knowing the drill. Why don't y'all grab a snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Roll that intro. What is up, everybody? Once again, it's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. I want to welcome you back to another edition of Turnaround's Theory on my YouTube channel as well as on my Facebook fan page. This is the platform where I normally give you guys a free theoretical thought on just about anything. Hey, listen, if you are new to my YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you, and if you are in fact a returning subscriber, I welcome you back. For those that are tuning in to this edition of Turnaround's Theory and you are becoming a follower of mine on Facebook for the very first time, welcome aboard. And if you're constantly liking the content that I post up on my Facebook fan page, well, kudos to you as well. As a constant daily reminder, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel. It would help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to click on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Please be sure to follow me on all social media sites. Links will be provided in the description box below on my YouTube channel and in the comment section below on my Facebook fan page. You can catch up on watching full episodes of Turnaround's Theory on my official website. There is a link provided in the description box below on my YouTube channel and as well as on my Facebook fan page. If you want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, there is a link provided in the description box below and in the comment section below on my Facebook fan page. Please don't forget to use the hashtag Team Turnaround that you see on your screen. That lets me know personally that not only you are watching this episode of Turnaround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are supporting my channel in terms of the content that I post up, and I might just send you a shout out right back. I do hope that I covered everything within this matter, but before we get started, y'all know the drill. Here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Ever get tired of those robo-bully phone calls that you get on a daily basis? Do you ever get tired of the spam calls that you get normally on a daily basis? I know how you feel. I've been there, done that, wrote a t-shirt. That's why I've downloaded the free Hire app. It identifies unknown numbers that you don't even recognize, even telemarketers, and what location they're calling from. Download the free Hire app on Google Play or on the App Store. Hey, tell them yours truly, Mr. Turnaround, sent you. You ain't got to take my word for it. Now back to the program. So on today's edition of Turnaround's Theory, we're going to be watching a video about this gold digging woman that is teaching other young females to become a gold digger just like her by taking advantage of men with regard to their hard-earned money. I want to invite you to stay tuned, because at the end of today's episode of Turnaround's Theory, I'm going to give you guys a free theoretical thought based on this episode. Before we proceed on, shout out to Raul of Please Act Right for posting up this video on his YouTube channel. I'll try my very best to post up a YouTube link in the description box below. But check out this video. You let me know what you think of what's going on, and I'll be right back.
Hey, this is Raul of Please Act Right. To all the men out there, especially the rich men, if you don't want to end up sounding like this.
My ex woke up one day and decided to leave me and take the baby with her. And now it's obvious that all she wants is money, 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 money.
You better be aware of these types of women. And they're getting so sloppy nowadays because of social media, they post their intentions right on their pages when they call themselves teaching other women. She posted this video on her page with the words, "Gold Digger Dating Advice." In today's society, for a lot of these modern women, it's all about the Benjamins and nothing else.
You gotta be quicker than that.
For the guys out there who don't educate themselves about how these women roll and don't have his lust under control, these women will get your money one way or another, either by showing off their bodies on social media pages so that men can click the like button and leave a bunch of comments, which you already should know that it alerts her algorithm and helps her channel grow, therefore making her money. Or some of them will show off their bodies with tight clothing on and let your imagination do the rest. You inbox her, she meets up with you, and the next thing you know, she's pregnant with your child. And now you're paying child support.
Gotcha, bitch!
I'm not going to let my boyfriend or any man that I'm dating keep me from meeting my husband.
She means her wealthy walking ATM machine.
And I know whoop your ass!
Dating a girl is so hard, and dating in your 20s is even harder. But it does not have to be. There's so many things that I had to stop doing that I used to do before.
She means she stopped dating average earning guys and started dating rich guys because she wants a shortcut to wealth without having to work for it.
She belongs to the streets.
I noticed that my dating life changed so much when I started dating with intention. When I say dating with intention, I mean basically dating and already knowing what you want. You have to know what you want in your partner.
Meaning he must be wealthy.
But also, your partner needs to know what they want in their partner.
She said that part only because it makes her seem like she's being genuine. You already know most of these type of women say they want a man to accept them as they are, no matter how messed up they are.
When they go low, I go lower.
Another thing that I had to give up or lower is the age gap. I'm 25 years old and the guys I date are usually like double my age. I've noticed that with dating these guys, first off, they come with a lot of baggage. Some of them used to be married, some of them divorced. They usually come with children. I don't have any kids.
Well, at least she has one thing going for her.
So I would prefer a guy who also does not have any kids. If you have more than one kid, it's just not gonna work.
See, it's really not about the kids. It's about the attention. The more kids a man has, the less attention she can get from him. And she needs to be able to cast her spell on him without any distractions. And we all know that kids come with distractions. And even more of a distraction is if you add in his baby mama. So she's saying dating a guy who's single with no kids is an easier target for her to get his pot of gold.
I like it! I like it!
I understand that you have a child and that's your responsibility, but that's going to be your responsibility without me. It's also already done a lot of things that I'm still wanting to do. I still want to get married.
You're despicable.
When a woman admits she's a gold digger and says she still wants to get married, what do you think that equates to? Yep, you guessed it, alimony.
Girl, bye.
Alimony payments whenever she feels the urge to get out of the marriage.
This man is 50 years old or close to 50 years old. He's already been married. He's already been divorced. So marriage is not such a huge thing for him.
Meaning he knows better than to get married again. So she won't be able to lock down alimony payments in the future. She wants a guy who is younger and who has never been married, and hopefully he doesn't know any better. Also known as the jackpot man.
I'm in my hoe phase right now.
Our goals just don't align.
And her goal is to set herself up for alimony.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
The age gap just had to decrease.
Because her experience with older divorced men made her realize that older men are wiser and they're not falling for her alimony trap.
Me being 25 or you being so young, they sometimes won't even take you serious. He may talk to you for years, he may have fun with you, he may give you money, buy you nice things, but you will never get a ring from this guy.
Told you. Older men know better, and a self-proclaimed gold digger like this woman are for their recreational use only. And she found out the hard way. Now here's the question. How many of those rich men ran through her before she figured this out?
What more do you want from me?
So you have to, again, date with intention and ask the right questions.
Questions like, what do you do for a living? So she can evaluate how much money you make without directly asking you.
When I lowered my age gap for men, I started experiencing things in the dating world that I've never experienced before. And that's like this guy that I was dating who fit all the categories. He didn't have any children. He's single. He has money. However, he doesn't know what he wants. And I would ask him questions like, what do you want in your woman? What do you want in a relationship? And he could never tell me the answer.
Let me tell you what he was probably doing. If he's a man with a lot of money, that means he has some level of intelligence. Is it that he didn't know what he wanted? Or was it that he was refusing to tell her because he knew if he told her what he wanted, she would fake being the woman he was looking for? He didn't tell you because he knew better than to tell you, Miss Gold Digger.
He will always say, well, what do you want? Because I don't know how to answer that question right now. At first, I thought it was fine, and then I quickly realized that this was a huge red flag. I even asked this guy, what does he bring to a relationship? And he could not answer. I don't think it gets worse than that.
My man was like, I'm not telling you anything you can use against me to your advantage. Never tell a person what you're looking for in a companion. That way, they can't pretend. This was a smart move on his behalf.
You can't tell me what you as a man bring to a relationship, but you want to sit around and waste my time or go back and forth, hang out, go out to eat. I don't have time for that.
That's right. She doesn't have time for that. She's a 25-year-old and her clock is ticking.
You need a man who knows what he wants in a woman as well as life. Even if he has money, because there's a lot of ways that men and people in general can get money. You don't have to be like super smart or have a great career to get money. People get money from lawsuits. People get money from family, inheritance, all types of things.
Notice how she's putting great emphasis on money, but she hasn't put any effort into talking about a man's character. She spoke about marriage, which could end in divorce, which equals alimony. It's all about the money that he has that she can acquire when the marriage is said and done.
If a man is giving me money and accusing me of a gold digger, he is correct. So why would I be upset with the truth?
You cannot get the punani unless you're wealthy, is within her boundaries. And her boundaries are how much she makes so that she can get alimony or child support, which is what she labels as dating with intentions.
I noticed when I started dating with attention, it cut out a lot of the extra noise. I'm not going to say, oh, well, once you date with attention, guys won't waste your time. Yeah, your time is going to get wasted. However, the time that is wasted will be a lot shorter.
She's sending her message to all the women watching to help them not waste their time by using her guidelines that she had to learn the hard way. Only date wealthy men who are not over 50 years old, who've never been married, and have no children. That's the goal.
When you ask the necessary questions, like, yeah, you're a nice guy, you fit a lot of categories that I'm looking for in a man, but you're just not the guy for me.
I am a gold digger. I don't care.
Follow me if you want to hear more of my tips on getting rich or well-paid men. If you have any tips or tricks yourself, comment them down below.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
And the women were in the comments giving up all their game too on a public social media site, giving all the game to not only the women who want to be a future gold digger, but also to the wealthy men so that they know what to look for to protect themselves from these gold diggers. These women are basically auctioning off their punani to the highest bidder and doing it with no shame whatsoever. Look at the caption on this video here. Being nice to my bae today so I can get my bills paid.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Now, back in the day, not sleeping with a man until he commits to marriage, it would work in a woman's favor. But in this day and age, you got women out here just giving it up for free. So why would a man wait for your punani when he could just get it from another woman without having to commit to marriage? Now, I'm not saying go out there and sleep around, but it doesn't have the same effect on men it used to have. So good luck, ladies, with saving it until you're married. You might be saving it until the grave. Now, if you had to choose between one of these church-going women who's on an assignment who won't sleep with you until marriage versus the gold digger who would sleep with you before marrying her, which one would you choose? Yeah, if you're hesitating, let me tell you why. First off, just because she goes to church and won't sleep with you until you marry her does not mean she knows how to be a wife. And if she's a gold digger, you already know what she's after, your money. In the end, when we talk about the divorce laws in Western society, it doesn't matter which woman you choose. A real man, wealthy or not, can get taken to the cleaners by either of them. The only difference between the two is the gold digger is telling you on her social media pages who she is right up front.
Everybody's saying they need peace, they need love, they need happiness. Bitch, I need 30 bands right f***ing now.
Are y'all at home with y'all 50-50 man getting 50-50 treatment?
Now remember, she says she dated rich men before who were older and divorced. Men, not man, which means she's been around the block a few times. But how many times? That's the question. Now let's see if she has anything to say worth listening to while she's making these videos.
Is it just me, or do y'all not eat leftovers? I used to feel entitled to take my stuff home, but I'll take it home and just leave it on the counter the whole day.
Notice she says she used to eat leftovers. I bet you when she was broke, she would have eaten them leftovers without a problem. So basically now she has become a money waster because she has a lot of money coming in.
Do you like crispy bacon or like soft bacon?
Rambling about a bunch of nothing. So of course I went to her TikTok page and I realized all she talks about is getting money from rich men, but not one video about where she's putting that money once she gets it. And that's why the majority of people who gain a lot of money too quick and too easy end up broke. What's the point of finessing men out of their money if you're just gonna blow it all?
Your man buys you a Mercedes Benz, so you send him videos inside the car.
Talking about that shit. I told you to show me you were sorry with action. You ain't showed me shit yet. All you showed me is that you begging though. I don't gotta give you shit. Who the f are you? You ain't my girl. I don't gotta give you nothing at all.
I'm Elise.
Okay, that's cool. You Elise, but you ain't my girl.
I said I could be your girl
but you're
if
not
you give
gonna,
me at least 50,000.
I don't gotta give you shit. What the f you do for a living?
Be pretty.
No, what do you do? What is your job?
Be a bad.
So
my face makes me money.
So you're a pretty bum, basically.
No, because bums don't make money.
That's pretty much what it sounds like.
Bums don't make money.
You go around asking for money, shit like that, and they give it to you. Tricks, basically.
I mean, it's what pays the bills.
Well, yeah, that's not me. And I'm not going to be paying your fucking bills. So it seems like you got in the wrong fucking car, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not going for that. I'm not taking you shopping.
You know
hold on, let me talk. I'm not taking you shopping. I'm not giving you money. I'm not taking you on no trip. So if you're not abiding by what the I say, then we wasting time here, ain't we?
I guess we are.
So why the would you get in this car? You should have said that out there.
I guess you're right.
No, I am right.
Was the wrong trick.
No. I ain't the wrong trick. It ain't the wrong none of that.
You're not tricking on me though, so it's good.
I'm not no trick. I never had to be. I never had to pay to play. Even in Nigeria, I ain't had to do that.
Okay. I just put up to the bar that I'm about to go in, and ladies, I'm about to give y'all a visual of how the parking lot should look. Look at the men behind me. I'm about to give y'all a visual of how the parking lot should look before I go in the bars. I clearly didn't want to be too obvious because I'm going to go in the bar, but that's just a small indication of how the parking lot should look when you're out and about going on dates and looking for these rich men, because they're out here, baby. It's Tuesday, so listen, it's Tuesday night. It's like 8:45 and I'm out here. I really should have been out here a little bit earlier, but it's clearly the parking lot is still looking good, so I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I just have on a my hair is all black. I don't have any baby hair. Some light curls, some jewelry, you know, looking demure. I have on a Gucci purse and a black dress with some sandals, so it's not nothing crazy, but my makeup is done and it doesn't look like a drag queen or anything. It actually looks very natural. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in the bar and see what's going on.
2 rich men fighting over me at the bar.
Look where his hand is. His finger is almost by her lady part. And from where he had his hand placed, we already know what he wants from her. Now here's the real deal. The majority of the women don't look good enough to be able to pull this off. But for the ones that do look good enough, what do you think she's going to do if something happens to her looks? That includes the woman in this video. So for all the women out there who are good looking enough to get the attention and the money from rich men, if they don't marry you, what's your contingency plan? What are you going to do with the money that they're giving you to secure your future?
Being nice to my bae today so I can get my bills paid.
How many rich men are going to run through you before you get one to marry you? If you get one to marry you. And lastly, just because a man is rich does not mean that he won't bring harm to you. Notice in the video that she has a drink sitting on the table. Who's to say one of these guys won't drop a pill in her drink when she's not paying attention? And I have to add, she's out at these bars by herself. Do you know how easy it is for a broke man to put on a nice suit and wait in the bar looking for a target just like her, faking like he's rich so he can abduct her? I said it before, I'll say it again. Today's modern women who are out here gold digging are not that bright. They're putting all their secrets all over their social media pages for other women to learn their tricks, but they're not understanding that men can see their tricks too. So for the rich men out there, this video is for you. As time goes on and the economy gets worse, there are going to be more and more gold diggers showing up to places where you guys hang out. Be careful and protect your assets. You've been warned.
Stay put, everyone, because when I come right back, I'm going to give you guys a free theoretical thought to this episode right after this.
3 signs that she's a gold digger. Gentlemen, it's crucial to know if your woman is a gold digger or not. Not that women don't care about money, but I know. You want to know that she's not with you just for your money. So look for these 3 signs to find out if she's a gold digger. So number 1, she always compares you to her richer ex-boyfriend. This one's pretty simple. It might sound like, oh, my ex got me this, or ooh, my ex bought me this really expensive handbag once for my birthday. Number 2, no financial responsibility. You've seen what she spends in a day, in a week, in a month, and somehow she never seems to have money left over at the end of the month to take care of her bills. Number 3, materialistic future plans. When you guys talk about the future, she's not really talking about building connection, compatibility. It seems like she's only talking about the things she wants, the trips, the house, the cars, material things. Honestly, bottom line is that women are really self-aware. So she's going to be intentional about trying to not give off a gold digger vibe. If you see her trying to contribute financially on dates, offering to pay for the next one or split the bill, you know that she's not a gold digger.
And now, Turneround's theoretical thought. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is. This is always my favorite part of the segment. It's time for another edition of Turnaround's Theoretical Thought with yours truly, where I'm about to give you guys a free theoretical thought about this gold digger who is teaching other females to become gold diggers and use men for their money and spend their hard-earned money on a whole bunch of nonsense with no questions asked. Here's your theoretical thought for the day. To all of the rich brothers out there that earn their money easily and not have to steal to get the money that they deserve, beware of these gold diggers that are out to steal your hard-earned money so they can spend your money on a whole bunch of nonsense. And keep in mind, these women in particular will go after you for alimony and child support. Please be aware of the tactics that these females are putting on social media. It's bad enough that they've already put in their business out there concerning of how to take advantage of men that are rich. But be advised, these women are out on the prowl. That's your theoretical thought for today. And that concludes another edition of Turnaround series exclusively on my YouTube channel as well as on my Facebook fan page. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's episode. And let me reinform you that the entire 3rd season of Turnaround Theory will be presented on my YouTube channel as well as my Facebook fan page. As a daily constant reminder, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel. It would help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to click on that post notification bell because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Until next time, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround for Turnaround's Theory. Here's a look at next week's episode of Turnaround's Theory on my YouTube channel and on Facebook. Next time on Turnaround's Theory.
I am homeless. I'm a homeless woman. There was a gentleman that reached out to me who said, you do not have to be homeless in Atlanta. You could be homeless in California.
You can stay in my backyard. Joking with this bitch I don't know. I don't know you. You know, this is kind of scary. You actually pulled up.
Hey, y'all, what's good? My name is Haitian Moet. I go by Moet Goddess on another platform. I just wanted to come to you guys to tell you guys my story about my current situation, what I'm going through.
That's next time on Turnaround Theory.